I'm back. I was actually going on through YouTube right now and I found that they were doing video tags, weight loss tags. And I decided to go ahead and do it. This one was from Dangerous Curves 2011. Um, Let me go ahead and start here. First question was, when did you start gaining weight? For me, I actually have a very defining moment when I started gaining weight. And it was actually the summer between seventh and eighth grade, however old you are at that point. All my life growing up, I was a very tall, lanky kid. Um, I ate a lot of junk food. I was a kid, but I also ran around a lot. I was I remember thinking I was always fat, but when I look back at my photos, I wasn't. I was just taller than all the other kids. So when you think about it, I would go have a slumber party at a friend's house and she would be wearing tiny, tiny jeans and I'd want to try on her jeans and her jeans would be too small for me, obviously, because I was almost like a foot taller. Um, so I remember thinking I was fat my whole life growing up, but honestly, the moment I knew I was really fat was the summer between seventh and eighth grade. And I can remember the reasoning behind it was I had started my first period. I started going through puberty and uh, basically that summer I went from being 108 pounds to 185 pounds. And that was over a 3 month period. I had also grown a couple of inches. By the time I went back to school in eighth grade, I was chunky and very unhappy. I remember after eighth grade going shopping for back to school clothes in with my mom and my sisters, who at the time were both very skinny. And I was on the borderline of going to plus size clothing for children, and I ran out of the store crying, saying, I don't want to go back in. I don't ever want to be like this again. Um, Later on, my mom had actually, at my freshman year of school, decided that she was going to take me to Jenny Craig. She hated seeing me suffer the way that I was, and I was very good at following instructions. So she took me to Jenny Craig, and within a few months, I had gotten down to 140 pounds, and I had stayed that way for a very long time. So that's my when did I start gaining weight? Later on, I actually had started using food as a comfort in my life. I'll get into that. Let me finish this tag. What was your highest weight? My highest weight was actually right before this surgery that I had, 265 pounds. That was the highest I've ever been, and highest I ever will be if I have anything to say about it. What diets have you tried? I love it when people ask me this because before the surgery, I was telling people I'm going in for the surgery, and they would ask me, they would do this whole, well, why didn't you try dieting? Well, really? What's dieting? Oh my god, I've never heard of that before. Maybe I should try dieting. Ugh. People are stupid. Um, I've done Jenny Craig, Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, E-Diets, Allied, doctor-assisted diets with phentermine. I've undergone acupuncture. Everything you can think of under the sun I've done. Diet pills, ephedra, all of it. I've gone crazy. Um, what is your goal? Wait, is your goal a number size or a weight on the scale? Honestly, I have a number on the scale as my goal, but it's very flexible for me because there's a certain size that I feel comfortable at, and I'm okay at a size 12, quite frankly. I would hope to get smaller than a size 12 because it'd just be easier as far as shopping. I know that my bones would feel better. I have a bone condition. My hips are replaced. My back has rods in it, and I've had surgery after surgery after surgery. So surgery, I'm not a stranger to in any way, shape, or form. Um, my goal, obviously, is about 135 is how much I would like to weigh. which I still have about 102 pounds left to go. So we'll see. What is your favorite food? Ooh, I love food. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a foodie. It has nothing to do with. I mean, I'm sure that was part of the reason I gained weight, but um, I'm a foodie. I love seafood. Love seafood. But I do also like some Mexican food. I love Italian food. I love Chinese food. I love sushi. Oh my God, do I love sushi? Um, just anything. And I hate to say it, but I also am kind of a junk food person too. Um, what food will you not give up? Pizza. I can't give up pizza. I will never be able to give up pizza completely. It's a thing. I love pizza. Um, how do you reward your accomplishments? I actually have a goal in my mind. Every 10 pounds that I lose, I am going to buy myself a new MAC eyeshadow. I am, I'm a makeup whore. So, I'm gonna buy myself new brush, new MAC eyeshadow. Uh, I have a goal of actually accumulating every color that they have. I love their eyeshadows. Um, what will you do at goal? I have promised myself a few things actually at goal. I'm gonna buy myself a new wardrobe, obviously. I am also I'm gonna get a bunch of portraits taken, basically of me in a bikini in a 50s halter bikini at the beach, black and white photography done. I think that would be so fun. I want something that I can look back on and be proud of. Um, what diet or plot are you on right now? Weight loss surgery. Um, what's your current non-scale goals? Um, I want to be able to go to Times Square on New Year's Eve and stand there the whole day and shop and have a good time and watch the ball drop with my husband. Um, that's one of my main goals. Getting on a plane and being able to sit there and being able to put the tray table down. I have a lot of non-scale goals. What makes losing weight hard for you? Um, social factors, smells. A trigger for me is smells. If I smell it, I'm like, ooh, I'm hungry. Even if it's not what I want, I'm hungry. Um, I just love food. I think that's a big problem for me. So I needed and portion. I actually eat okay. I mean, if you think about it, my favorite foods are, fish and seafood, and um, I have a carb problem. But quite frankly, I generally eat pretty well. I don't have, I mean, for a while there, I was going out for junk food only for everything, and that's because chips were my comfort food. But I I eat generally pretty healthy. My problem was portioning. I ate gigantic portions. I'm talking mixing bowl, gigantic portions. If I want cereal, it's almost the entire box. It was ridiculous. I loved stuff in my face. Sorry. But and the last question is, would you ever consider weight loss surgery? Considered and done. Check. Um, I needed something to control my ridiculous large appetite. But, well, that concludes this one. I'm going to go ahead and tag you, whoever's watching, to go ahead and do this one for weight loss. And yeah, that's it. Okay, bye.